Oh, hi there! Welcome to another episode of the Okanagan Gardener and Forager channel. It's springtime, so some plants are just getting going and others are already going strong. I'm going to talk to you about three members of the mint family that are already doing quite well. Catnip, purple Dead-Nettle, and Henbit. And I'll show you some ways you can tell them apart. Catnip. Scientific name is Nepeta cataria. It is a perennial herb and it grows up to 1 meter tall. These are just little, it's still the spring. And like all the members, this is mint number 1. This is all of the members of the mint family have this square stem. And the whole plant is covered in these little white hairs. The leaves are triangular to heart-shaped with coarsely toothed edges, and the top is green, and then the underside of the leaves are a grayish green color. Catnip is edible. You can eat the young leaves raw, and the older leaves are still used in flavorings of some foods. It has a really strong smell. I don't know how you describe it. To me, it's a catnip smell, but it's kind of a musky smell, I suppose. I think it smells good, though. And catnip has long been used in medicines. It can be used to treat digestive problems and is calming to the stomach. And it has been used as a sedative to help reduce anxiety and to help sleep. So it can be a nice kind of sleepy time tea. Early spring mint number 2 is Henbit. Scientific name Lamium amplexicoli, also known as common Dead-Nettle. It has, at the top, heart-shaped leaves that have blunt toothed edges, and they're stalkless. So they clasp the stem and loop right around it. Further down, the leaves do have some stalks on them. Just little, and being that they're mint, of course they have a 4-sided or a square stem, and near the top is where the flowers are, and they are pink to dark purple, and they come out of the axil where the leaf meets the stem. They are edible, and they can be eaten raw or cooked, and they have a sweet sort of peppery flavor, also maybe sometimes described like kale or celery. And they also have some medicinal uses, said to have some laxative properties and also to be anti-rheumatic. Early spring mint number 3, purple Dead-Nettle. Scientific name is Lamium purpureum. It also, of course, has a square stem and has these triangular leaves which have round toothed edges, and the lower leaves are this green color, but as it gets older, the leaves near the top develop this purple color. And also, there are these little blue flowers that come near the top, but they're partially hidden. You can see them there. Purple Dead-Nettle is edible. It can be eaten raw or cooked, added to soups or stews, things like that, or in salads. And it has some medicinal properties. It is said to be styptic, to help stop bleeding, and also has been used to treat constipation. Now I've got the three side by side. Catnip, Nepeta cataria, Henbit, Lamium amplexicoli, and purple dead nettle, Lamium purpureum. And realistically, the catnip is, I think, fairly distinct. It's much bigger, and the leaves look quite a bit different, in my opinion. The stem is, of course, still square. But these two, I could see why people would get them mixed up, especially when you compare the two lower, or leaves lower down, as Henbit gets the leaves further up the stalk. They become much more clasping, wrapped around the stalk completely, whereas the purple dead nettle leaves still keep stalks even going up. And maybe what's the most striking difference is the flowers. The Henbit flowers stick up above. You would be hard to miss them, whereas the purple dead nettle flowers, looking from above, you might not be able to see them. You might have to look from the side or underneath to be able to see those flowers. Henbit, purple dead nettle. Those are my 3 springtime mints that are already going strong. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment what mints are going strong already in the spring where you are. And consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.